In this short video, I'm going to show you the slideshow that I created to go along with the Generation Genius curriculum that my school is using for science this year. I'm going to show you how you can customize it completely to fit your needs with your own Bitmoji. Even if you're not a first grade teacher, you can customize this in order to use it for whatever grade it is that you're using to teach Generation Genius. I created this slideshow in order to help keep myself organized, to make sure that I'm getting through all of the material that I need to get through. But also I created it so that it could serve as sub-plans for remote learning in the event that I become sick or a family member becomes sick and I need to take care of them and I can't work. Thought this was a great way to have sub-plans that I could just share with the person that's going to be subbing for me so they can pick up right where I left off, and it could be as seamless as possible, because making sure that everything right now is as smooth for my students and that there aren't too many changes or things being turned upside down for them in this really, really weird time is the most important thing for me right now. I need them to have consistent learning, even if I'm not the one that's able to be there to do it for them. I need things to be consistent for them, and I think that's going to help facilitate that for my students. So let's get started. This is my cover page. First grade science, Generation Genius. This Bitmoji is one that Bitmoji suggested to me. I added generation up here at the top by using some add-ons. I used the Astensis font add-on, the Bangers font, and then I went up here and used the Colorzilla Chrome extension to get the exact color that I wanted to match Genius. Here on my second page, I have Introduction to Sound. I have the standards that it addresses. These link to each day. We do ours once a week. On Fridays, we have science. So I have day 1. Click on that, it's going to take me straight to day 1. Click on this, it's going to take me straight to slide 3, which is Introduction to Sound. And then I can go back up here and it's going to take me to day 1. This one, if I click on this, it's going to take me to Introduction to Light, which is the second unit that we're doing this quarter. Day 1. I also have the goals in here, and I have the standards that these goals are addressing. And I got all of this straight from Generation Genius. On day 1, we also go to the reading material. This is going to link you to the reading material page on Generation Genius. In order to use these with Generation Genius, you do have to have a Generation Genius account, and you have to be signed in order to go to it. I listed the vocabulary words here. If you click on this, this is going to take you to the page on the Generation Genius website where those vocabulary words, the definitions are, and I said they're at the bottom of the page. Questions. If you click on this, it's going to take you to the frequently asked questions in the Generation Genius curriculum. Rate for understanding. I put this in a lot of things slideshows that I create for my students, just so they can rate their understanding for me by showing 1, 2, 3, or 4 fingers. This works really, really good, especially with distance learning. Then we go on to day 2. We talk about the goals again. We make predictions, we go over the reading material again, we review the vocabulary words, and then at the end we rate for understanding. Day 3, explain and elaborate. We go over the goals. We go over the goals again. We review the vocabulary words again, and then we watch the video. This takes you straight to the video for Introduction to Light on the Generation Genius curriculum. And this is also included for Introduction to Sound, which was the first unit. Rate for understanding. Day 4, that is the extension. We go over the goals again. We review our vocabulary words and the definitions. We have a read aloud. I linked a video from SciShow Kids, Why is the Sky Blue? I love SciShow Kids. It's amazing, especially for first graders. And then we do a checkup, because it's the last day that we're going to be talking about Introduction to Light. Did you learn to? All of the things that were addressed. And then we're going to check our understanding, rate for your understanding. Anything that they don't really understand, we can go back and talk about again. And then this is the exit ticket that is provided by Generation Genius. It's 52 slides long altogether, and like I said, you can customize it any way that you want. You can add your own Bitmoji. You can add your own extension read alouds that you want to do. You can add your own extension videos that you want to do. Whatever you want to do, it's completely customizable. So thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to visit my TpT store. If you haven't already been there, it's the old new teacher on TpT. Thank you. Have a great day.